So this is my third attempt at actually putting out a video, and I hope it's a proper video this time because I really want to put something out. So I'm going to talk about something that's very personal to me, very integral to my life, and that is bipolar and the effect it's had on my life. I started having manic episodes, I would say, when I was about 14 or 15. Every single time I have a manic episode, it is immediately followed by a pit of depression that feels like it's impossible to climb out of every single time. I have depression, I have anxiety. It gets so much worse every time the mania ends. And I feel like that bipolar and those depressive episodes have led to my issues with drug abuse too. Alcohol, dextromethorphan, also known as DXM, weed, nicotine, all that shit. And I've been trying to come to terms with it because I haven't been able to be medicated for a bit due to life circumstances. Hoping to get back on it soon, but that's a different story. And it's made me realize how much bipolar controls my life when I'm unmedicated, and how much of my teenage years were controlled by it. I would stay up for days at a time, all night, playing video games, copious amounts of caffeine, just not being okay. And God bless my family, because they tried to do what they could. They didn't understand I had bipolar. I got diagnosed when I was about 18 in a psych ward. But those manic episodes and those pits of depression after taught me that feelings are finite. Everything I can feel, whether it's amazing in mania or horrible in the depressive episodes, is temporary. Everything is temporary. I have my own religious views, so let's not get into that because that's a different can of worms. But I've learned over time that everything is temporary, even life itself, and that you just kind of have to let these things wash over you. Like I said, I'm not medicated right now, and the thing I've learned is that drugs and alcohol aren't the solution. Thinking everything's over isn't the solution every time I hit a depressive episode, and quote-unquote toughing it out like a man is a bullshit reason too. I've realized that the best thing to do is be honest with yourself about how you feel and realize that, like everything, it will pass at some point. There's not been a single feeling in my life that has not passed at some point. Now, I love my girlfriend, I love my friends, but one day those feelings will pass. Either when I die, feelings might change, who knows, but those feelings will stop existing at some point. And I've started to become content with the fact that everything has an endpoint. My life, my feelings, my interests even. Hell, there could be a day in the future where I just don't like video games anymore. My lifelong passion and one of my biggest hyperfixations relating to my autism, that could end one day. I could just decide to do other things. And I used to be terrified of it, but it's okay. I feel like we as a society just really focus on stretching everything out as far as it can possibly go instead of just letting things go the way they're going to go. You know, like when I was addicted to things like nicotine, alcohol, weed, DXM, I wanted those feelings to last forever. I wanted to be non-stop, high, buzzed, whatever. And that's not a way to live. No, like I've been saying, nothing's permanent, and wanting a feeling to be permanent, in my opinion, is a result of every time I'm in a manic episode or in a depressive episode, it feels like it's going to last the rest of my life. And that's scary when you're inside of it, especially the depressive episodes, because of, to be entirely honest, I have suicidal ideation, I have severe depression, I have severe anxiety, but it feels like it won't never go away. And it goes away every time. Every single time it goes away. Do I feel better afterwards? Never, but it goes away and I live through it. And I feel like that's the gist of the story, is that everything has an endpoint, everything will pass, you as a person will pass, you as a memory will pass, and that's okay. I also want to end it by saying that this is not meant to be some nihilistic thing of like everything's temporary so shit sucks or whatever. I think it's beautiful, personally. And I don't know, I just wanted to throw some thoughts out there and hopefully I'll upload this shit. So, bye-bye.